did you all know that today is International Day of Happiness or International Happiness Day? Something to that effect. So guess what? I'm sitting around some food. So that kind of trigger my little happiness. Because you know how your girl love to eat. And then there's a little story surrounding the food. I have to tell you the story. I have to tell you the story. Listen to me, man. So you notice that, was it Valentine's Day, I gave myself a little treat. Got myself a little food from this restaurant that I like very much. So, was it Wednesday of this week? Somewhere there. I decided to give myself a treat again. All of you remind me that I have something on the stove. Because I'm so famous to put something on the stove and not remember it, and especially know that I'm getting into my element. You never know. So I got myself a little treat on Valentine's Day, and like I said, I repeated my little treat. I think it was Wednesday. All right, and this time I did a little upgrade too. Because the first time I only had the shrimp and the salmon. This time I upgraded to the lobster tail. So I pull out a couple more dollars out of my pocket for the upgrade. How about it was a little salty again? And you remember that while I was having my dinner on Valentine's Day, I was telling you that it was a little salty. Biscuit was a little salty. Shrimp was a little salty. And the salmon was a little salty. Just really good, succulent, but had a little too much salt for my taste. So, of course, you know, when a girl bring out her bottom dollar for dinner, she's not about to throw it away. Now tell me, would you throw it away? Eh? Well, I don't know if you would throw it away. I was not planning to throw it away. So I was thinking if I need to, drink a cup of water afterwards. Something. I was getting ready to have my dinner. But, and I did a live with it too. And I thought I was going to keep eating during the course of the live, and salt. Yes, man, the salt was bothering me. So I put it away, but like I said, what do you think a girl going to throw away her dinner? No. I'm not planning to throw my dinner away. I'm just saying, maybe when I put it down for the next day, salt dissolve. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be so salty. So I decided to put it down for the next day. Next day I got back to it. Knocking around with me dinner the same way. Still has a little too much salt. So I'm saying, I'll have the dinner, eat the whole of it. But I still think I would like to tell them that maybe they're making the thing too salty. I'm not going to keep up no rumpus or anything. You know, let's behave like a decent citizen. And give them a little call, just to let them know that your girl was not highly thrilled. And of course, I'd tell them that I look forward to having food from them. It's one of my favorite places. But because I was a little disappointed this time, I thought I'd let them know as opposed to ranting and getting off, like on websites or anything like that. So that is what I did. And I wasn't planning to tell them any untruth either. But of course, they didn't ask me. I called and I said, I would not have said anything, but maybe because this is the second time that I've had the experience. Just to make them know. And as opposed to blasting them on the internet or, saying anything terrible to anybody else. I thought I'd let them know that, I wasn't so pleased. And she asked what was the matter. And I told her it was a salt. She asked me if I'd like her to make my dinner again. I said, absolutely. Now, what would you do? What would you have done? Granted, she never asked me if I eat the dinner. Never did. No, don't judge me. Don't tell me that you think I should go to prison. No, sorry. I told her that my meal was not as tasteful as I wanted it to be because it really had too much salt. And she offered to prepare a meal for me. So I was not about to say no. So she asked me what time of day I would have wanted to pick it up. So I'm so happy for the offer. I'm saying, well, what time would be good for you? I mean, I'm not about to tell her. No, sir. Not when I'm going to get another meal. All right, so she said, no, you go ahead. Tell me what time's good for you. So, all right. I was thinking that I didn't want to drive out again. So I was just thinking that maybe after 5 when my daughter was heading home from work, I'd ask her to pick it up. So she said, fine. So she said, what exactly would you want? So I told her that I had the baked potato, string beans, and there was the lobster, the shrimp, and the salmon. I had ordered the coconut shrimp for my daughter, and you know, sometimes, you know, what would you, but sometimes you order your meal, and when you look at somebody else's meal, suddenly that person's meal looks a little more appetizing, and you just kind of think that maybe you had made the wrong choice. So in my mind, I was kind of not quite envying her, but I never stopped looking at her until she gave me one of her nicely done coconut shrimp, and really was succulent and nice. And I said, really nice. And I was even thinking that maybe the next time I ordered, you know, I could have done that for my meal. So, go on. Before me choke. Stay with me and don't go nowhere. Right, so Lord help me, Jesus, I forget. No, listen to me. Where was I? Okay, so I tasted the shrimp from my daughter's plate, and I was thinking that, you know, maybe next time that's, you know, I could have gone for that. 5:30 comes, my daughter's on her way from work. 5 o'clock comes, my daughter is on her way from work. I asked her to pick up for me. How about when she comes home and I open the delivery bag? Let me tell you, I went over the order with the woman. I said I wanted that, what I had was the lobster, the salmon, the shrimp. I had a baked potato, and I had string beans, and I wanted my dinner back. How about, she even went as far as asking me if it was the mashed potatoes, and I said no, it was a baked potato. Right, so I just read my order from the menu. No, from the receipt. So how about now? Hold on 1 second. I don't know why I feel like it was like had a little tinge of pepper, and it seems as though it's going to tickle your throat, and it's like I'm expecting. I had a cough or a sneeze. Okay, hold on. All right, I wonder if I'm all right, and there's nobody to hit my back. All right, so my daughter comes home. I dash downstairs because I'm ready for my treat again. How about I open that bag And in that bag was coconut shrimp, baked potato, string beans. No, not baked potato, mashed potatoes in a container, string beans. And I don't see no sign of salmon nor lobster any place. Of course, because I hadn't gone expecting anything when I made the call, because I was just going to tell them that the thing had too much salt. I wasn't necessarily going to demand anything, because I tell you the truth of the matter is I had eaten the dinner. so you can complain about salt all you want, but if you had the dinner, I don't think you're really, I don't know if you're entitled to getting another one back. I don't know. So I was not on the entitlement bandwagon. No, I was just, for patronage sake, just to make sure that, if they're having a little problem with salt, then they wouldn't lose patronage, if they continue to prepare the meals a little salty. So I was not trying to say I need my dinner back. Granted, I told you. Maybe it was a little gentle persuasion. But I was not about now to complain when I saw the shrimp. Because truthfully, I had really kind of was longing after my daughter's dinner. So I was just getting ready to be happy. But I said to myself, no, if I were another kind of, you know where I'm heading. If I were another kind of individual, wasn't that an opportunity for me to snooch off this dinner here and then call them back to say, hello, you did not send my order. The devil is a liar. No, I didn't do any such thing. No, not that it entered my head, but I said maybe it would have entered somebody else's head. No, I couldn't do that. Oh my goodness, no. I enjoyed my, well, I'm still enjoying some of it because I left some for leftovers. I enjoyed my dinner, and then it was just so nice now because I had enough shrimp to make it dinner for myself and her, because they put the shrimp in one platter, they put the string beans in another, the mashed potatoes in another. So I mean, it was like a king spread. So I said, okay, Mikey, you did well. What do you think? Did I do well? I think I did very well. Yes, and it helped that I didn't complain. Yeah. So what can I learn from it now? Because everything I pick a positive lesson out of. And something I'm throwing to you too. You can pick a positive lesson out of everything. Well, first of all, I never lied to the people. God forbid. I only said I was not very pleased because it really had too much salt. Then you see, out of being sweet and humble, I got myself an offer for a free meal. So, lesson that I could take. Sometimes you have to humble yourself. And sometimes, if you take that kind of humble place, well, it's kind of scriptural too. If you humble yourself, you'll be exalted. Hello. Yeah. So that too. All right. So, is there a situation that is presenting itself that is kind of giving you a bad taste in your mouth and you feel a little annoyed and overwhelmed? I'm just saying maybe we could take a gentle, sweet, humble approach, and maybe that will make you feel better. Yes. And maybe you won't feel so uptight, so that on International Happiness Day you can bust a laugh, man. Yes. Somebody asked me the other day, Mikey, do you laugh because you're happy? Or are you happy when you laugh? And it's a question I'm putting to you too. Yeah, check it out. Do you laugh when you're happy? Or does laughing make you happy? In the comment box, tell me. How is that for you? I think I'm not always happy when I laugh. No. Yes, I'm not always happy when I laugh. But when when I'm laughing, I'm always happy. It's a paradox. Happy International. No, is it Laughter Day? No, it's Happy International Happiness Day.